Hey guys, just working on some scenery for my model layout and just trying to come up with some stuff that is a little cheaper and some stuff that's bought and some stuff that I made, and just trying to basically come up with something that looks realistic, that's not too difficult to make there. I'm basically looking to make tufts of grass without having to go to the notch and you know bush products, which are great, but a little expensive and sometimes more difficult to find than the other stuff that's available. One of the things that I've definitely come to love is this product here. You can see if it zooms in properly. This is this is a plant topper. You can get it at Michael's store. It comes in round discs, about 8 inches in diameter, and it's green naturally. Actually, this is the zoom out there, make this a little easier to see. This is basically what it comes in. This is all green on the top here, like this here, and its bottom's like this. It basically looks like Silphor, and that piece right there is about $8 for that piece, and it's substantially cheaper than the Silphor blend. And as you there we go, it's substantially cheaper, and as you can see, it gives you a very fine effect for the grass, and like you can tell. I just put my fingernail up to it just to give you some idea of the scale that you're looking at there. So it'd be like a tall grass, and this is a bit lighter than what it usually would come in. I just basically took some paints, like craft acrylic paints, some really cheap stuff, and just dry brushed it on to give it a different look. If you were to airbrush, I imagine you could get a much better look and change the color quite drastically. This product here is just in the center is just Woodland Scenics Underbrush light green. Get that into there. Yep. So it's just a very simple product. I think what I'm gonna do is probably clump it together, and then get the Woodland Scenics grass here, and probably just cut very small pieces and insert them with some tweezers into the tops of the grass to give it that the kind of look you'd see in a cow field. The certain plants that the cows don't eat. You get little pockets of that, with some tall grass coming up, and that's kind of the look I'm looking for there. This product here is just fake fir. It's very simple to make this stuff. It just took some fake fir and dyed it with the same paints I was talking about. You just kind of match your own paints, or and I basically put it in a Tupperware and made it really, really watered down, like probably 4 or 5 to 1 with paint to water. Obviously, you just kind of experiment and get what you get. To get really fine strands is a little bit more difficult than I was hoping. It tends to clump no matter what. You get, as you can see here, you get these darker areas. These are clumped together, and it actually is kind of a cool look. This is a pretty light green, and obviously it comes with a backing, so it's super easy to glue down. The difficulty being that you want to camouflage these manufactured edges. Obviously, if you just sit that down, as you can see there, you can see some of the dark area there. I was thinking about possibly, pinching it like this and trying to strip the backing off and just place it very loosely on some scenery that already existed, and maybe get a really good look with that. But I'm kind of thinking the way to go is to place these first, and then put scenery around them. It comes, as you can see here with the plant toppers, it comes with a dark brown background. It is possible to strip away, but you have to for sure be careful with what you're doing. It's a fairly delicate piece of scenery there, so you don't want to be just hacking at it with the razor blades and stuff. Maybe some sandpaper might work, or probably the smart thing to do would just be to color it green so that it doesn't stand out as much. But I've had a lot of success with this product here, and what I'll do is probably go up to my little pathetically small layout and just give you guys an idea of where I've started with these products, so you can see them kind of what they look like. Okay. Alright, as you can see, this is just a small scene that I have started, haven't finished yet, but you can see the plant toppers there, kind of in their spot, obviously. I think they look pretty good. And this is that grass that I was talking about, the Scenic Express, Woodland Scenic grass. Just kind of cut that and put it in. It gives a very kind of a bushel look to it. I'm trying to find a way to make it look a little more airy. And it's some of the fake fir here. Is a nice long grass look to it, and that's some of the flowering foliage on top. These are the plant toppers, and try to get a better view of this. There. Yeah, so this is the plant toppers and stuff there. Nice kind of look to it. This little piece here, this is just some of the fake fir that I used. I mean, obviously that's a pretty high contrast in color there, but I was kind of more looking just for texture, and change it if need be at a later point. I think the combination of all the different textures and such give you a fairly good variety in what you're looking at, so that the many different textures and colors and stuff kind of add to everything and give you a decent look. But yeah, so that's kind of just what I'm looking at there. If you guys have any interest in watching me make any of this stuff, or if it's garbage and you don't care, then whatever. But if you have any interest in how I made it or whatever, this is just my first try at this. I've never really done it before, but to try and come up with a few different things.